So students can come here, do 6 months, and then on a working holiday visa maybe, and then the next 6 months they can spend training and becoming a pilot. Absolutely, this is the eventual pathway for anyone who wants to go into commercial flying, for sure. There are sections that are literally for air hosts and hostesses. There's one for operations people who are working on the ground, and there's also modules for people that are working customer service. So. My name is Daniel Palmer and I am the Director of Studies at EF Auckland, and it's my pleasure today to introduce our aviation course. It is unique, it is something which is not offered by many schools worldwide. What we have that makes it unique is the ability to liaise with some other aviation schools, flight colleges and things like that, which means that we are able to offer students an unparalleled experience that includes going to airports, flying a plane, going on simulators. We also have the advantage of having some of the most relaxed air traffic control rules in the world, which means that it's much cheaper and easier for students to actually do aviation courses here with one of our partners. So our aviation course is designed to get anyone who wants to work in the aviation industry ready for the industry. It's holistic. It's not just for pilots, it's actually for anyone who wants to work in operations or in the customer service part. So it gives a large overview of everything in the aviation industry rather than just pilot school. So the program runs for 6 weeks and it coincides with the start of with the AY intakes. 5 weeks of this is the course itself, which is a double spin. And then 1 week of this, the 5th week of the course, is an experience where the students will spend 3 days with one of our partners in the ITC, International Travel College, where they go into an environment with a simulated plane. The classroom looks like the inside of a Boeing, and they learn all about the operations side of things. And then the other 2 days, they'll go to 2 separate airports, Ardmore Airport and North Shore Airport, where they'll be able to look at old planes in the museums, get up and close and personal with the operations and the control tower, and they can go on a simulator of an Airbus, and last but not least, they get to fly a plane, which is they actually get to take over the controls. So at North Shore Airport, they have some small planes, which I believe are called Robins. They're a French plane, I think. Single engine, very small, but they're very good for a beginning experience for people who are thinking about getting into aviation, into becoming a pilot. You basically go up with an instructor, and then once you're up in the air and up to a safe height, then you get to take control of the stick, and they'll ask you to do a couple of maneuvers. I believe on the last one of our students did a barrel roll, which I thought was quite impressive. Well, then what we can do, we can help you with that. You can book yourself onto a course, the course start date, but then come out to us a little bit earlier, maybe give yourself a cycle or two to get your general English level up, and we can definitely get you ready for it in time. I mean, we need students to be at B2, but I mean, if a student came out a couple of cycles beforehand, we could feasibly take people at any level, really. So yeah, we have, at the moment, the Assistant Director of Studies is running the course in the school. He does all the teaching for that. But in the experience week, the teaching is done by a combination of someone who's a senior operations manager for a major airline, 2 airline pilots, and all of the flight cadet training pilots at the airports. They teach for all of that week. The beauty of the program is that you get a chance to see if the program is for you, and if you want, you can stay in New Zealand longer and you can enroll and do the pilot's license. It comes in 4 stages, I believe. The first one allows you to fly, but only certain types of planes, basically. And yeah, both of our partner schools are happy to have students enroll afterwards. So students can come here, do 6 months, and then on a working holiday visa maybe, and then the next 6 months they can spend training and becoming a pilot. I mean, it's a long road to become a captain. I mean, you have to go through, actually learning to fly and all of the many hours you need to have before you're allowed to take charge yourself. But absolutely, this is the eventual pathway for anyone who wants to go into commercial flying, for sure. I would probably say don't think about it too much. If you're interested, just do it. I think I can guarantee that, aside from the fact that we have this unique experience, which you won't find anywhere else, We also have the unique experience of coming to New Zealand, which in my opinion is the most beautiful place in the world. So, you know, you get two things. The spin that we run, actually, it covers everything in aviation, all of the language involved and all of the normal situations you'd expect from the normal jobs you'd get on a plane. So there are sections that are literally for air hosts and hostesses. There's one for operations people who are working on the ground, and there's also modules for people that are working in customer service. So anyone who comes on this course, it gives a holistic overview of the whole aviation industry, so you're better prepared